Welcome to Divine Light Meditation, channeled by Opheana Sikaal with the Family of Light.
Okay, so everybody just gently close your eyes. And just connect to your heart energy. And immediately imagine a color that springs to mind. It might be pink, or green, or white, or gold. And flow that color in a sphere from your heart all around you, 6 feet in all directions. So you form a sphere of heart energy through and around your field. Now make that energy lighter, almost as if it can float. Raise that energy in frequency, staying with the color that automatically came through to you. And just be in that energy for a few moments as you breathe in and out and settle yourself. Feel how your field is open more. And feel how you relax more. Now very gently notice how this sphere, 6 feet in all directions, about 2 meters in all directions from your heart center, very gently starts to rotate clockwise. Very gently at first, ever so gently. And this rotation is very low, very gentle. You're just calling in the support teams for the evening and just stay with that heart energy as we ask for the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our God presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together so that the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. We ask for a temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our field. We ask for a God Presence communion temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our field. And finally, calling on a divine union temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our field. As you feel how all these energies, all this support and the support teams and the energies merge into one frequency through and around you, feel how your field is opened up and expands. And see now how the bottom and the top of the sphere that's gently rotating starts to open up and extends down to the heart of Mother Earth, very gently, as this sphere that's turning into a tube or a pillar keeps rotating clockwise. Also see how it expands up as far as you can go to Source, and that may be through suns and moons and stars and planets, and it'll lock in very naturally to a place that is perfect for you right here, right now. Feel it literally lock in, almost like it's magnetized to a certain spot, a certain position toward Source for now. Now start to breathe up and down this pillar that connects you as a spirit in a human body here on Earth, connects you deeply to Source and connects you deeply to Earth, accessing information from Source and accessing information from Mother Gaia. This pillar, 6 feet in all directions, 2 meters wide from your center core line. Just breathe up and down this pillar as it starts to rotate faster now, clockwise. And notice now if there's any changes in color that happen. The original color that you were guided to choose, whether that is pink or blue or gold or silver, platinum, yellow, green. See if this starts to morph or if other colors are added. Also notice if the density is changing. Is the temperature changing? Is it getting warmer or colder? Cooling down or heating up? Mother Gaia now sends specific frequencies up your pillar that you need right now in your life. And these may be soothing frequencies if life feels hectic, or they may be activating frequencies if you feel everything has been a little bit too peaceful for your liking. Whatever you need right now, feel that move through your field, through your body, through your energy bodies, all the way up and out your crown, through the source. And feel how this activates you more, or calms things down, brings peace or harmony. And we're joined now by Archangel Michael, who is assisting us with the clearing of our energy bodies right here, right now. And he wishes to start with the cutting of all unhealthy, unnecessary cords in your energetic field. He explains these are cords that on some level you have given permission to connect to your field, but are perhaps no longer wanted or needed for you. They may be old, or they may be connected in moments where you felt that connection was needed to sustain your energy, or because someone else needed that connection to you. In any case, he says, he would like to ask for your permission to cut these unhealthy cords. If you give him this permission, he will do that for you with his teams. And if you don't give him this permission, that's your choice as well. But give him the permission and he will do this for you now. And just keep breathing up and down your pillar as Archangel Michael and his teams start cutting these cords. The cords dissipate, and if they're connected to chakras, these chakras are covered so that the cords don't reconnect. And Divine Mother takes care of the other energy that was connected to these cords, maybe feeding into you or getting energy from you. And Divine Mother takes care of that imbalance so that there's no imbalance created by your choice of cutting these unhealthy cords. Michael explains as well that healthy cords are there to stay, and only unhealthy cords will be tapped into and will be cut. And notice now how your pillar and the energy around you starts spinning even faster. Yet, you feel more and more at ease and at peace right at the core of your pillar. It's almost like you're at the center of the tornado. And with your intention now, with the spinning force of the energies around you, hand everything over now that you no longer need. Things that have been worrying you in your life and things that you've been thinking about way too much, even though you know you can't change them by worrying about them or thinking too much about them. Michael says, hand them over now to the outer layers of your field so they will spin away from you, and the teams of angels and archangels and ascended masters assisting today will take that energy and transform it back to universal love energies. So anything that is no longer serving you, or you would like to simply hand over, do so now. And all you have to do is give the intention to hand that over to the outside layers of your energy bodies. And it'll be spun away, caught, and transformed by the teams around you. Michael says, while you're doing this, keep breathing up and down your pillar. And he says, see if you can almost notice the paradox of sinking into a deeper and deeper place of harmony, peace, knowingness, relaxation. Yet, all around you, the energy seems to be moving faster and faster. And Michael says, see if you can find this still point within the core of your field. He says, by knowing how to find this still point, he says, you can always access it, no matter how busy life is around you. No matter how intense things seem to get. He says, this still point may be located within your heart chakra or within the core of your field. It will be in the core of your pillar. He says, find where it is for you. There is no right or wrong, and it may be in your crown or your brow, or it may be in your heart. He says it may be in your heart or your sacral, it may be in your solar plexus or your base. It may be in your link, it may be in your earth star, it may be in your soul star. Maybe in your thymus or your throat. Find where your point of stillness naturally resides, right here, right now. He says this may change over time, but right here, right now, there is a reason this point of stillness is where it is in your field. As the busy energies start moving faster and faster and faster, and they're moving so fast that you can almost not sense they're moving any longer at all, like they're a frozen image of the here and now. And Michael invites you now to play a bit with this consciousness where you can almost turn and look 360 degrees around from this still point in your being. And it's almost like time has been frozen for you. It's almost like you have locked yourself so deeply into the here and now, the only moment that truly exists. And you can in fact look around in your here and now from your point of stillness. He says, try it right now, he says. Have a look around and notice how time feels different and how the moment actually almost feels still in itself. And that deep feeling you have now, whether it is perfectly still for you or much stiller than you're used to, he says, this is something from here on in you can always jump back to when life is getting just a little bit too hectic for you, when things are just a little bit too busy and you almost feel like you can't hold on. That's when you can immediately jump in your consciousness to this still place. And it'll start to slow things down in your perception. And this is the gift, he says, of perception that he and his teams are offering you right here, right now. Stepping up to the next level of clearing is the removal of any unwanted energies in your field, any programs, implants, entities that you no longer need. say yes or no internally to Michael and his teams if you'd like his assistance, and also Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation stepping forth to assist with the removal of any programs, implants, and entities that you no longer need. And simply internally say, yes, I give my permission, and they will take care of that for you. And keep breathing up and down your pillar as the teams tends to this. And very gently, notice now how the energy that has been spinning so fast that it seemed still is starting to slow down. Yet for a few moments it seems like it's speeding up again. It's almost like you awake from the trance and you become aware of the spinning of your pillar again. And notice now how it starts to slow down. Spin slower and slower and slower. And very gently from that point of stillness start to become one again with all of your pillar. Merge back into all of your energy field. As it slows right back down to that same stillness. And breathe up and down your pillar a few times as Michael and his team and Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation scan your field if there's any other energies that would serve you well to be transformed or to be removed. Very gently, Michael says, come now into the safe place within your heart center. And come back now to the original color that your heart showed you when you started this meditation, this exercise, this experience. And gently see now and feel how this color fills your pillar. Connect to Mother Earth, connect to Source. And Michael thanks you for the opportunity to guide you in this way. And he wishes for you to experience much stillness within the creation of your life. We ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and empowerment. And we thank the Arcturians, the angels, archangels, ascended masters, and the karmic board, the temples, all the other emissaries that assisted us today, Ashtar Command, Galactic Federation, Mother Gaia, and our God presences. And before we seal up, after the sealing up, come fully back into your here and now, and take a couple of deep breaths up and down your pillar as we ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and empowerment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it. It is done. Now come fully back into your here and now. Breathe up and down your pillar a few times. And when you're ready, very gently come back, open your eyes,